Epic Viking Facts. Fact 1. The days of the week are named after Viking gods. Did you know that our days of the week are named after gods worshipped by Vikings? The great raven god Odin, otherwise known as Woden, gives us Wednesday, literally, Woden's Day. Meanwhile, Tuesday and Friday are named after Tyr and Frigg, the god and goddess of war and marriage, respectively. Finally, and possibly most famously, the Norse god of thunder and strength Thor gives us our Thursday. Someone needs to ask Marvel why they've not been releasing the Thor films on his day. Fact 2. They did not call themselves Vikings. While we do not know exactly what they referred to themselves as, the term Vikings is a 19th century phrase. At the time of the Vikings, other nations referred to them as Norse, Norsemen, and Danes. Fact 3. They were excellent boat makers. Powerful ships have always been associated with Vikings. And this is because they did indeed know how to build excellent ships, which were a key component to their various military and invasion successes. Their most commonly used boats were longboats, which were not only able to fit as many as 60 Vikings at a time, but were also designed to be able to land on and depart from land easily. Fact 4. They had unique funeral ceremonies. When a prominent Viking died, they were given a grand send-off via a funeral service that involved laying the deceased on a boat with their clothes, animals and jewelry, setting it on fire and pushing it out to sea. Fact 5. They abandoned sick children. Vikings were all about physical strength and were known to abandon sickly children. Abandonment methods included leaving them alone in the wilderness and throwing them into the sea. Fact 6. Viking women had some rights. While Viking men and women certainly weren't treated as equals, Viking women did have some basic rights. These included being able to inherit property and request a divorce. Fact 7. A Viking landed on American shores long before Columbus. Although we commonly credit Christopher Columbus with being the European who discovered the land that would become known as the New World, Viking explorer Leif Erikson beat him to it by a whopping 500 years. Fact 8. The Vikings kept slaves. Known as thralls, they carried out household chores and provided the labor for large-scale construction projects. New thralls were captured abroad by the Vikings during their raids and either taken back to Scandinavia or to Viking settlements, or traded for silver. Fact 9. The last great Viking king was killed at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Harold Hardrada had come to England to challenge the then king, Harold Godwin's son, for the English throne. He was defeated and killed by Harold's men at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Fact 10. Harold's death marked the end of the Viking Age. 1066, the year in which Harold was killed, is often given as the year in which the Viking Age came to an end. By that point, the spread of Christianity had dramatically changed Scandinavian society, and the military ambitions of the Norse people were no longer the same. With the taking of Christian slaves banned, the Vikings lost much of the economic incentive for their raids and began to focus instead on religion-inspired military campaigns. Thank you for watching Epic Facts UK. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos.